All right, here we go.
And welcome into the ballpark.
Game
Happy to
opener.
have you with us. Interleague baseball
Series opener,
on
sorry.
MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Andrew Benintendi.
23, Andrew Benintendi.
Infield shifted to the pull side.
What were his numbers?
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway in this interleague matchup. The 0-1. They say you win. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the play, and there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Brendan Donovan, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering upstairs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Righty delivers.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Luis Ariz stands in. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in the starting lineup for this one. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here's 0-1. Fought off foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's hard hit on the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Julio Rodriguez.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Ty France now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's even up. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. There's a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That's inside. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now Cal Raleigh going 1. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout.
Damn, dude. Crazy.
And the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-0.
How many home runs does he have against lefties now? Three runs, 1 hit.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Patrick Wisdom will hit next. And there's a foul ball. And foul ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, base is empty. Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Now one missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Sean DaCosta. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Haggerty off of first with 2 away.
One and one.
Pitch out, but no action. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 and 1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for Seattle. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit,
is he gone? Are they gonna pull him?
Easily,
I feel like
there's nothing wrong
in my bones. I feel like they're gonna pull him.
So
no.
2 down, and now for Seattle, Russell Pruitt. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Ball one there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's
Yeah,
gonna
they're
be
not
hard
even
for him
warming
to
anybody
recover
up.
in the next
Warming
one.
anybody up. So it's kind of his game.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No
Got
strikes.
terrible
Pitch
control
not even
though.
close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Nico Horner up next. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that's ball 4.
A lot of
Easy
walks.
walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 2.
Nico Horner up next for the Mariners.
Is there bullpen tax? Is that why they're leaving him in? I feel like they should pull him. Everybody's good. This might be his last batter, though.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back in Seattle, here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively.
Really? He's the center fielder? Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's got power galore. Holy cow.
Castillo back to work. That misses off the outside edge. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And the righty deals. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jacob Berry, the next up for the Marlins. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering misses. And 1-1. on the ground. Nice stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That is it. The catcher, number 5, Nick Forte.
Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top-notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
Now at the plate, Nick Fortes. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chisholm, the runner at second with one away. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. The 0-1. And downstairs. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
3-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. Just missed.
Inside.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So one out with two aboard. Kyle Mansardo, the next up for the Marlins. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. The throw to Crawford for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And at the plate for Miami, Eli White. And that one got a piece of him.
First base is yours.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Right-hander kick steals.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
A swing by Benintendi, driven deep to right. Pruitt on the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And the pitch. There's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The walk and a run scored his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one's in there, 0-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the lefty. Check swing, no appeal. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying, and it's gone. A shot to left. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Got just enough. Is that it for Luzardo? Maybe? I don't know.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Arise. Jump throw. He's in there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Might pull him now.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Wow.
Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Okay, I'm starting to chase a little bit more, and I don't like it. Discipline. Discipline. You've drawn like 4 walks already. It's no point in getting out of that.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Should be 2-0, but it's fine.
The pitch. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Wisdom, the runner at first with 2 gone. Upstairs.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Sean DaCosta. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tosses to first. Inning over. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Donovan goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He went to the All-Star game last year? How did he do? First full year in Miami, he was really good.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the second baseman.
Was that his first strikeout of the game? Yep.
Luis Arias hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And there's the strike. Good eye right there. To third. On to France. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire. Can't field it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
Damn it, I don't get to hear the story about his grandma. Oh well. Don't think we'll get to hear it again either. It's too structured.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and here is J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length.
Look at that, first in the AL on base.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Line drive. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Russell Pruitt. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Nico Horner. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Runner leads away at second. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-1. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game.
Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago, hitting third in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That's out to center field. Chisholm under it. Brings it in for the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 6 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jacob Berry. Castillo back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
They say you win.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Fortes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 2-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Avisail Garcia digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Bounced up the middle. Horner over to first. Garcia gone on the play. Out number 3. Miami down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Cole Wilcox.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one.
Cal Raleigh.
The wind and the pitch. And that one a little bit high. Pitch is in there. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Wisdom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's his second strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Mariners DH, Sam Haggerty. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sean DaCosta up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the air, right side of the infield. Arise has it sized up, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
One ball, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, 3-1. And a pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Eli White. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Popped in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch.
Ball, hard.
Benintendi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Righty to the plate. And there's the strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And a 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Luis Ariz, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Back to the mound. On to France.
Got him.
Third out. Now
Nice.
is the frame.
Okay, that's where the end
Marlins
the first
strand a
part of
pair
this. I'll be
and
right back
trail
with the
it
second part.
6-1.